Well, in a way, I think the proposal I'm making in these talks I'm giving here in Lima is not so much about meta-ethics as about ethical theory. It's about some very general and structural questions in ethical theory. So meta-ethics would ask questions about the very meaning of ethical terms. I talked about that a bit in the first lecture, but otherwise I'm talking more about what really is good and bad and trying to understand the basic principles that explain what's good and bad. I guess the key proposal is that the central concepts for ethical theory are value concepts. They're concepts of things being good or bad, better or worse. That approach is controversial because many people think it leads to what's often called consequentialism, the idea that what we should always do in any situation is whatever makes the world as good a place as we can possibly make it. So making the world a better place is the slogan of the consequentialists. That's controversial because sometimes the only thing that would make the world a better place might be awful. It might involve torturing a child or something terrible like that. It doesn't seem to respect the thought that it matters not only what the world as a whole is like, but also what means we use in order to make the world as good as possible. So I want to develop a version of the approach to ethics that's based on values, on good and bad, that doesn't lead to that kind of consequentialism. And I want to show how it can explain all sorts of things in ethics that we find puzzling and want to have explained.